And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back. We're at another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com, and I'm coming to you tonight from San Perlita, Texas. Live district action as San Perlita will be taking on San Isidro in boys basketball action. The Trojans have yet to make an appearance on the court just yet. Well, the Trojans on the court, but not the Trojans. And just below us is a Trojan mascot. There we go. Now we got a Trojan on our court. As this big home game, the final home game of the regular season for San Perlita, will take on San Isidro. The only team that knocked off San Perlita during the first round of district play is the San Isidro Tigers. And so the Tigers can't claim an outright title tonight as far as the district hopes go, but they can certainly put themselves in a major driver's seat position by knocking off this San Perlita team here in this one. San Perlita, on the other hand, can open the door to a wild ride over the next week and 3 days as the trio of teams that occupy the top part of this district, Santa Maria, San Isidro, and San Perlita, all can be in a logjam if San Perlita can get a win here tonight. Waiting the arrival of the Trojans. The Tigers are already out there. This gym will be rocking, as all fans have anticipated this game since the buzzer sounded to close out the come-from-behind victory for San Isidro the first time around between these two teams. Tigers own the victory. San Perlita will be giving a shot to get back in to the district race. Fans are on hand. Nobody left their seats after the girls' game, and here come the Trojans out onto the court. San Perlita Trojans in full tow, full healthy, and they've been anxious to get back at this game since they lost that game in San Isidro, a game they were up by 14, ended up losing, and since that game they've been focused in and locked in to getting to this very game. We'll take a break. Welcome to the pregame show. Again, this is live coverage from San Perlita. It's the Trojans and the Tigers, and this is RioSportsLive.com.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we are on the pregame show as the San Perlita Trojans continue to take their warm-ups. 10 minutes on the clock. Again, the crowd was here early, and they have not gone away, nor will they, as there's still people out in the lobby. In most gyms, you'll see a drop-off as at least some of the fans will exit the building between the girls and the boys' games. Nothing doing here, and they're still filing in. Fans watching us on Facebook, We'll be live on Facebook tonight from the opening tip-off to the ending buzzer as far as the live version. We'll have replays and we'll have a archive available on YouTube. However, I do know that in this case, as we get closer to the postseason, a lot of these coaches will ask us to pull the full game version, but you'll be able to access it on YouTube as far as highlights go for certain. Those watching us right now on Facebook, help us, give us a shout out to some of your other friends, family members, and fans abroad that may be accustomed to going to our YouTube channel or our outright website. Let them know we're live here on the Facebook, and let's just see how we can pack this thing up and reach the numbers that we have during football season for a high school basketball game. Also, if you're out there watching, give us a shout out where you're watching from. Do we have more Tiger fans that are watching this game right now, or do we have more Trojan fans that are watching the game? Give me a shout out at where you're from, who you're rooting for, and give us some info as far as what the audience is like out there watching this game. Most importantly, share and like our page, follow our page if you will, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because games that aren't on live on Facebook, most likely you're going to find them on our YouTube channel. So we want to make sure you get a notification when the games occur, especially when we get to the postseason. We'll take a break. I see a lot of Tiger fans are chiming in. Right now they're out dueling the Trojan fans. I know there's some San Perlita fans out there. We'll see if we can hear from them and more. Pre-game continues. This is RealSportsLive.com. Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburgh, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Here on RealSportsLive.com, we're in San Perlita, Texas. I want to pause right there as we had that commercial break. VTX1 Cable, one of our primary advertisers that are assisting us in showcasing athletes here in this area as we are in San Perlita, Texas tonight. Matter of fact, we've got 3 systems going tonight, one here, one in Los Fresnos, and one in Port Isabel. And I've got, count them, 12 systems that are idle tonight that could be in play if I had additional advertisers in place, such as VTX1. And when does that come in play and when is it important? Just around the corner. When about 2 weeks from now, I'll have the chance to be at soccer games, at softball games, and at basketball playoff games. And we'll need multiple systems out there to be able to cover that. And we need some advertisers who will assist us. They're watching us from Edinburgh. They're watching us from Mission. They're watching from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, where it's probably 40 below on a wind chill at the very least. And it's going to get colder. It's not that cold here. Matter of fact, it's comfortable in the gym, and it's going to warm up. Both teams are warming up. But again, going back to it, fans, we need some advertisers to assist us in what we're doing. It's no secret. When we get to basketball playoffs alone, the UIL and NFHS are going to attach a $200 price tag to every playoff game. And in this case, you're looking at 2 teams that yours truly would like to cover as long as they're alive in the playoffs. Tack on, we want to cover Harlingen. We want to cover Santa Rosa. We want to cover Edinburgh. We want to cover the McAllen schools. We want to cover PSJA schools as they advance on in the playoffs. I need advertising sponsorship to assist us in what we're doing. Kennedy, Texas, a shout out up in that part of the world to Aaron Rincon. Maggie Zoller watching. Where's she watching from? Here in the stands? Usually she's here. We're also watching from College Station. Want to send out a shout out that way. Pass the word out to fans. Let's just see how big we can get this number tonight and show that in some cases a small school basketball game can drove as far as the number of fans that are watching and can outright outduel the big schools who are in action at the same time. They're watching us from Austin, Texas. Want to send a shout out to Anissa Garza. And also from Rice Lake, Wisconsin, where it's really cold up there too. Want to send a shout out to all the fans and help us pass the word out. Let's just really up this. Let's share the link and see just how many fans we can get to watch a high school game on a Tuesday night from San Perlita, Texas. Trojans and Tigers. I'm Joe Bowling. This is RealSportsLive.com. Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburgh, Texas. Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGB in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Farr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Farr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you. Back here on RealSportsLive.com as the Trojans are warming up. The Tigers are also getting in their warm-ups. Both teams have a huge crowd on hand here, so anybody that gains momentum early in this ball game is going to have a big crowd behind them. Same case goes for any team that's coming back should they fall behind. There's plenty of crowd here to assist them as far as urging their players on in a big way. There's no need to amp this game. These two teams are well accustomed to playing in competitive basketball games against each other. The Tigers own a victory over the Trojans already this season. Trojans trying to avenge it here on their home court. Now that we've got a few fans out there watching, let's find out not only where you're from, but who you're rooting for. Thus far, I see an awful lot saying, go Tigers, go Tigers, go Tigers. A couple of go Trojans. Just exactly what is our mix of fans that are watching this game tonight? Is it a pro-Tiger fan base or is it a pro-Trojan? Landon Jennings says he wants to see both teams score 100. Both teams are capable of scoring 100. I'm not sure the defense on either side of this one is going to allow this game to get anywhere close to 100. But if we get to 100, what a ride that's going to be. Hope you enjoy our broadcast. Again, get a shout out to the original Joe Bowling who's watching. That's my dad. Couldn't make this one, but he found us on Facebook. Again, fans, help us pass the word out that we are on Facebook tonight. And YouTube will be for the highlights. San Isidro, San Perlita, about a minute and 20 seconds from the tip-off. Back after this with more.
I opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com. All the warm-ups are finished. And as the players break out of their huddles, Trojans have already made their way out on the court. Tigers making their way out as well. Trojans will be in the red uniforms with the red trim. They're watching from Killeen, Texas, watching from Corpus, Texas. I know they're watching from out of state as well, as we've had some other chimes in. There's some Trojan fans finally chiming in. Again, it's been pro Tigers as far as I'm watching on our broadcast thus far, but they're watching us from across the country. Wisconsin, Iowa, Florida, all chiming in. And it's important that I see that because we're talking to some advertisers on the island who are saying, well, we want some people that are going to come in here from out of the area. Are you reaching them? Well, chime in. Continue to let me know here on this broadcast where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Tigers control the tip, and away we go. District title not necessarily on the line, but the winner of this in control of their own destiny. Missed shot by Nieto. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And you would expect anything in this ball game to be contested between these two teams from start to finish. Last time, Trojans led by 14. San Isidro came out with a win. There's a steal, then a whistle and a travel. So each team will turn it over on the possession. Nothing changing on the scoreboard. Inbound play for the Tigers of San Isidro. They're here from Channel 5 covering the game. I saw Joel Villanueva down there taking some highlight clips. Came over, shook our hands. Appreciate the additional media coverage here. There's a whistle and a quick hand check is called. That'll be on Julian Herrera of San Perlita. First team foul, first foul of the game for either team. There's a near steal, but this is going to be David Guevara. Guevara goes in against Johnson, missed the shot. Offensive rebound, though. Fadeaway jumper, that won't go. Johnson secures a rebound for the Trojans, get pushed in the back, and that'll be a foul on Gilberto Elizondo. Armando Reyes got the first rebound, missed it, and then when Johnson secured that board, Elizondo commits the foul. His first of the game, first foul against the Tigers. Still looking for the first points of this game. Brian Herrera has the ball, lobs it up high. Nice catch by Johnson. Gets it back to a cutter, gets it back to Ty Johnson. Now out on top it goes to E.J. Nieto. Quickly guarded, and that's going to be a hand check and a reach. And a foul on David Guevara. Guevara coming out to contest E.J. Nieto, and that's one of the first things you have to do against this Trojan team, and that's make sure you check these shooters. Nieto will shoot from that line right there, and he has that range. Herrera, pass it off. They go inside to Johnson, and he elevates, lays it up and in. Ty Johnson, first points of the game. Trojans up 2-0. 6:54 to go here in the first quarter. Back on the attack for the Tigers. Shot in traffic. Goes up and in. Count it and a foul. And to the line will go David Guevara. Guevara steps to the line. Foul was called on Brian Herrera, which is his first. Free throw won't go for Guevara. Rebound by Johnson, and then in the backcourt, a whistle and a foul called. See who they call this on. This will be on Armando Reyes. His first, second rebound of the game for Ty Johnson. Trojan ball. Tigers not employing any full court pressure right now. That may come later on. E.J. Nieto across the timeline. Guevara creeps out to guard him right at the volleyball line. Again, normally you can wait a couple extra steps. Not against this team, especially here at home. Pass outside to Herrera. Over to Nieto. Here's a deep three on the way. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound in the paint. That's off the mark. Gilberto gets a rebound. Elizondo with the outlet pass. Guevara attacks. Missed that one. Rebound off the glass. And tipped up and in. Oh, check that miss. Reyes with a point-blank miss. Back on the Trojans. Into the front court. Outside, now they go inside to Johnson. Missed that shot. Got his own rebound in traffic. Has it stripped away and stolen by Elizondo. On the turnover. Trojans trying to get back. Tigers on the attack. Down the right side. Lay it up and in. Count it, and another foul. And a chance for Guevara back at the line. David Guevara with 4 points in the ball game. This foul called on Brian Herrera. That'll be his second. Off the bench comes James Herrera. Watching from Pflugerville, Texas. We'll send a shot out there. There's a missed free throw, but an offensive rebound secured by David Guevara. Here's a three on the way. Guevara misses that one. Rebound by the Trojans. That's Johnson. Ty Johnson with the outlet pass. They'll try to find a cutter. That's stolen on a turnover. Trojans have to get back. Here come the Tigers on the attack, up 4. In the corner, they'll go baseline, back outside. Elizondo off the dribble, but walk first. Keep sharing the link, if you will, fans. Let's just see just how many fans we can get to watch a game here tonight on Rio Sports Live at the Class 2 level in the state of Texas. Nieto has the dribble. Alive for the Trojans, gets it outside to Herrera. Herrera on the dribble, attacks into traffic and forced a shot, missed it, but got fouled. And he stepped in between Elizondo and Reyes. And in this case, Reyes will pick up his second foul. See fans chiming in from the Trojans. I know we've got some Tiger fans out there. Early on, the count was more Tiger fans watching than Trojan fans. See if that changes as this game goes along. Herrera hits a free throw. Second one coming up for James Herrera. That made free throw, his first point of the game. Second one also good. Watching from Raymondville, Texas. Well, we wanted to do a game there tonight. Just didn't have a crew in place. Well, I actually had a crew. I just need to get the advertising in place to pay these crews. Here's a shot that's blocked by Johnson. He actually blocked that with his elbow near the top of the glass. It'll be Tiger basketball. Inbound to Guevara. Guevara off the dribble. Spins it outside. Now it goes to Elizondo, and he'll travel. They're bringing Elizondo out beyond the arc. Trying to get Ty Johnson out of that paint. Watching from San Antonio, give a shot out in that direction. 3 minutes gone here in this game. San Isidro fans chiming in. There's a pass inside. Olivares put it up and in. Noah Olivares with his first points of the game. Ties the game at 6. Tigers back with the basketball. That open shot won't go. Johnson secures the rebound for the Trojans. Outlet pass. Here's a three. E.J. Nieto. That's off the mark. Long rebound on the weak side boards by Julian Herrera for the Trojans. Olivares with a three. That won't go. Nieto gets the rebound. In the paint, misses that shot. Rebound comes out long. Here come the Tigers in the front court. Guevara. Guevara quickly sealed off. Spins it. Now work it left side. Here's a three on the way. That's in. Three-pointer made by Alan Flores. Tigers on top. 4:03 remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans with the ball. Work it to Ty Johnson. Tries to find a baseline cutter. That's deflected and touched last by a Tiger. Watching from Corpus Christi. Brian in College Station also chiming in. Off the dribble for the Trojans. That pass is deflected. This time it's off a Trojan and a turnover. Tigers again are making sure that anything that's going inside against this team is being contested. See some Santa Maria players are here to watch this game. Boy, they got a lot of interest in this game. And right now, Santa Maria Cougar fans are actually rooting for San Perlita's Trojans. Because if the Trojans can win this, it sets up all kinds of crazy games to take place next week in Santa Maria. Trojans with the ball. Nieto passes out to Jacob Howe. Right side to Herrera. Herrera attacks in traffic. Nothing there. Now he attacks again. Flips it outside. Off the dribble. Out to Howe. Thought about a three. Puts it on the floor. Kicks it out. Open three on the way. Bang! Assist Howe. Three Willis. Tied up at 9. Tigers with the ball. Garza spins it right side. That's a turnover. Garza flipped it to the right side. They're watching from Santa Rosa, Texas. Hey, we're going to be in Santa Rosa on Friday as Santa Rosa takes on La Villa. Also, more fans watching from Corpus. Here's a three by Nieto. That's off the mark. Rebound is tipped, controlled by the Trojans. Layup, good. James Herrera. Trojans up 2. Tigers with the ball. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is Alan Flores. Flores attacks right side off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Stick it up and in. Armando Reyes. Tie game at 11. Here come the Trojans in the front court. Herrera attacks. Lost that. He forced it. On the turnover. Here come the Tigers. This is Elizondo. Elizondo guarded by Howell, who commits a foul. Howell coming out. Isolated. Gave up a lot of size to Elizondo. Watching from Saskatchewan, Canada. I want to send a shout out in that direction. I don't know how cold it is there. I know how cold it is south of you. So up there where that cold weather's coming from, who knows? Elizondo, that's blocked, but a foul's going to be called. Elizondo getting in the face of Ty Johnson after that play. Official gave him a stern look. They called a foul on Parker Willis. And now the technical foul is called. I thought they might, because again, they gave a stern look to Jabero Elizondo after he was fouled by Parker Willis. Now first, Elizondo will shoot his shots, which is no good, but he'll get a second. Watching from San Isidro, Texas. Couldn't make the game. Glad we could help you in getting a chance to deliver this game to the fans live. Elizondo 1 of 2 on the trip, and now we'll go to the other side, and San Perlita will shoot, and then it'll be Trojan basketball out of bounds. Ty Johnson will stroll to the free throw line for the Trojans. Share and follow our page if you will. Also, I want to remind you fans on Facebook to subscribe to our YouTube channel. In most cases, that's where our live games will be coming from. So if you're subscribed to the channel, then you'll get a notification. Johnson makes the second free throw. That's good. 1-point game with 2:31 left here in the first quarter. It's Trojan basketball out of bounds. And the important part of that mix right there is that Jabero Elizondo, called for that technical, now has 2 fouls. He has a seat on he stays in the game right now for the Tigers. Trojans with the ball. Johnson catches, 3, no good. Another rebound for Reyes. Reyes now in the ball game with a couple of rebounds. Marco Garza, hounded defensively, gets it off to David Guevara. Guarded by Howe, stopped his dribble. Gets it back out to Garza. Marco Garza, chased by James Herrera. Hands it off as Reyes gets in the mix. Now back outside to Guevara. Guevara on the right side, guarded by Nieto. Minute 54 left here in the quarter. That pass deflected, stolen. Here comes Ty Johnson for San Perlita. Johnson takes it coast to coast, lay it up and in. Ty Johnson off the dribble. Trojans up 3. Whistle. Ball goes away. Turnover. Tigers give it right back. They're watching from San Diego, California. Okay, we've got Saskatchewan, California, Texas, and Florida. That's a big mix, north, south, east, and west, my friends. Class 2 basketball coming at you tonight. Johnson catches the ball for the Trojans. Up 3. Right side pass. Here's a 3 by Herrera. Misses off the mark. Rebound. Johnson secures that. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. Willis missed. Johnson gets his 5th rebound in the first quarter. And with the stick back, Ty Johnson now with 8 points. In the front court, Tigers have the ball down 5. Got to take care of it this trip down. Here's a 3 on the way. Garza missed it. Long rebound comes out. Johnson again on the fly. Right side pass, gets it right back, and then will travel. Tig was intent to go attacking that one. They're watching from West Virginia. From California to West Virginia. That's the east-west thing taken care of right there. Minute 7 left here in this first quarter of play. Tigers on the offensive end. They'll launch a 3 on the way, and that's off the mark. Rebound, tip, control. Nice job by Reyes to keep that alive, and he puts it up and in. Reyes, Armando Reyes, trying to keep his team in this game by himself. Johnson on the other side will lay it up but wave that off. That's a blocking foul underneath. And this may be another foul on Reyes. Nothing doing, says the official. They'll call it on Alan Flores. Fans chiming in from Georgia. Wow, how many states can we have to watch this game? Should be keeping a tally mark here. Willis inbounds it to Howe. Howe puts it on the floor, beat a man off the dribble, now spins it right side to Herrera. Herrera in the corner. Now on the dribble, force that. On a turnover, here come the Tigers on the fly, and ball's blocked by Howe. Rebound by Herrera. Herrera in the front court for the Trojans, attacks in the paint, forced another shot, air ball. Rebound, Oliveras put it up and in. Olivares with the bucket. 18 seconds left. Tigers with the ball down 5. That ball's deflected. They'll control it. Spin it outside. Now in the corner for a 3. Bang! Big 3 drilled home by Alan Flores. Tigers not going away. 3 seconds to go. Howe finds Olivares. Attacks, lay it up, roll it in at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. Trojans up 2. Count the basket. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you. Rio Sports bringing you live coverage here of high school basketball action at the Class 2 level as San Isidro is in town to take on San Perlita. They're watching from Spring, Texas as well, watching from 2 blocks away as fans realize this gym was going to be sold out, and it is. If you came right now saying, I want to watch this game, forget it. You'd have to stand hopefully over here by us. As we start the second quarter of play, San Perlita with the lead. 4-point lead. Leading scorers in the game, Ty Johnson leads everybody with 8 points. Noah Olivares has 6 points for the Trojans. 4 points for James Herrera, 3 for Parker Willis. 6 for David Guevara and Alan Flores. Armando Reyes with 4 and Tabaro Elizondo with 1. Trojans get the ball ahead to Jake Howe. Pulls the trigger, banks it in. Got him in the air, made the bank shot. Now a steal by the Trojans, handed off. Oliveras, layup, no good. Rebound, save back inbounds. Tigers control. Down 6, diving play by Howe. That ball's out of bounds. Jacob Howe appears to have brought another level to his game tonight early on. Tigers with the ball in the backcourt. This is Guevara. Guevara guarded by Herrera. This is a team determined after getting beat by San Isidro on the road. Tigers with the ball to Elizondo. Has that ball deflected back outside. Now they go inside. Fadeaway jumper up off the mark. Rebound taken down by Herrera. Here come the Trojans quickly in the front court. James pulls the trigger on a 3. Got it! James Herrera, 3 ball on the way. 9-point lead. Tigers back with the ball. Out to Elizondo, trying to settle it down now. Pass right side to Reyes. Reyes in traffic. Finds Flores. Flores is tracked down. They'll get it in the corner. On that left side, off the dribble. That one's off the mark. Long rebound. Olivares controls that for the Trojans. Had it poked away. That's touched last. Watching from Houston, Texas. Want to give a shout out back in that direction to Nora Beltran. Second quarter action. 9-point game. San Perlita with the lead and the ball. Working to Ty Johnson. Johnson got called for steps. Another turnover in the game by the San Perlita Trojans. That the game is their 8th. Tiger ball. There's a near steal. Loose ball in the back court. Tigers still have it. Got to beat the 10-second call. And they just do. Here's Flores attacking, finds a cutter, layup good. Went from a near turnover to Armando Reyes layup. On the other side, here come the Trojans. They'll get it on the offensive end. Olivares gets it outside to Howe. Howe tees up an NBA three and some, but that won't go. Long rebound comes out to the Tigers. They'll slow the pace. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Tigers with the ball. Elizondo quickly guarded by Johnson. Takes him off the dribble. Takes it in the lane. Spins it over further to Reyes. Now back outside for a three on the way, but that's short. Rebound. Here comes Ty Johnson for the Trojans. Gets it ahead to Herrera. Lay it up and in. Julian Herrera assists Ty Johnson. The lead is back to 9. Johnson in the game now with 7 rebounds, 8 points, and a handful of assists. Substitution off the bench. EJ Nieto will check in the game for the San Perlita Trojans. Tigers of San Isidro with the ball. They've been outscored 7-2 here in the second quarter. Reyes has it off the dribble. Has that poked away. Elizondo there on the baseline will track it. Then he's hounded defensively. The ball goes out of bounds. And it will be San Isidro ball. Give a lot of credit that time to Gilberto Elizondo keeping that ball alive. He refused to back away. Tigers inbound the ball to Guevara. Guevara to Marco Garza. He's picked up by Julian Herrera on the defensive end. Takes it outside, isolates against Herrera near the mid-court stripe. Takes him off the dribble. Now has to go against Johnson. Attacks in the paint, spins it out. Open three. Guevara, answer, no. Well short. Elizondo gets a rebound, saves it in. Shot up and in. Count it. Foul. Armando Reyes to the line. For Reyes, he's got 8 points. Just over 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Armando Reyes misses the free throw. Rebound, Elizondo put that up, and it's blocked by Ty Johnson, and he secures the rebound in one motion. 3 on the way, Olivares. That won't go. Rebound for the Tigers of San Isidro. This is Alan Flores. He's picked up defensively in the backcourt, and that'll be a foul. And I'll call that on James Herrera. For Herrera, that's his second foul of the game. Parker Willis checks back in for this San Perlita team. Fans continue to share the link, if you will. Let's see if we can get that number up even higher to watch this game on a consistent basis. Free throw missed by Flores. Rebound by the Tigers. Now the Trojans get it. Quick pass ahead. James Herrera has that blocked out of there. See you later. Offensive rebound, though. Brian Herrera out to Parker Willis. Further out it goes to Johnson. Out to Nieto. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Elizondo secures that board. Then he lost it. And on the loose ball, he travels. Elizondo got the rebound. He knew he had lots of bodies around him underneath. Johnson to inbound the ball. Finds Herrera outside to Julian Herrera. Goes back inside to Johnson. Elevates. Rolls it home. Ty Johnson in double figures. Trojans up 9. Tigers with the ball. They hound Guevara. Guevara gets a pass over to Garza. Goes inside. That's going to be a missed shot by Reyes. Got his own board. Put it up. Missed that. Elizondo gets a rebound. Poked away. Willis secures it for the Trojans of San Perlita. 3 ball on the way. Off the mark. Quick shot. Nothing doing. Reyes gets a rebound. Tigers back on the attack. 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Flores hit one earlier, misses that one. Elizondo goes to work against Johnson. Missed. Elizondo misses, but Flores is there to put it in. Alan Flores cuts the lead to 7. Herrera over to Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound. And the Tigers control that. Another rebound by Reyes. Quick pass ahead. Elizondo. Reverse layup. Got it to go. Gilberto Elizondo used his body in the goal. Cuts the lead to 5. Nieto tees up a 3. Missed it, but got fouled. David Guevara called for the foul. EJ Nieto will step to the free throw line. For the foul, Guevara, that's his second of the game. EJ Nieto to the free throw line for the first time on the evening. Hasn't scored a point yet in this game. 2 shots here, first one good. As a team, Trojans out of the gate, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. From the field, they're 12 of 21 for 57%. Nieto's second free throw is good. Third one coming up. Again, fans, let us know where you're watching the game from. It's always fun to see just what the distance is from fans that are tuning into our games. Nieto cans all 3. Trojans up by 8. Tigers with the ball. Armando Reyes hands it off to Elizondo. He'll bring it across the timeline. Now he'll attack against Ty Johnson, and he lays it up and in. Elizondo right at Ty Johnson on that one. Nieto on the dribble. Pulls up for a long 3. That's off the front of the rim. Long rebound out for the Tigers. Nice job of handling the ball by Alan Flores. Hands it off now to the corner. Here's a 3. The answer there is in and out. Another rebound for Johnson. Outlet pass. Here come the Trojans in a hurry. Nieto got called for steps. Nieto on the travel. Tiger ball out of bounds. Watching from Rio Grande City. Get a shot out in that direction. There's a ball that's nearly stolen. It's out of bounds. That's touched last by the Trojans. Brian Herrera nearly got a steal. Also fans watching in from Houston, Texas. Couple of fans watching from Houston. From Poteet, Texas. Want to send a shout out in that direction. Inbound play for the Tigers of San Isidro. In the backcourt, they'll work at the Flores. Flores looking for a screen, nearly traveled, and he does. Brian and James Herrera, or check that, yes, Brian and Julian Herrera on the double team that time to force that turnover. 6-point game. Johnson has the ball for the Trojans. Finds a cutter. Herrera back to Johnson. Johnson on the dribble. Got a man in the air. Spins it back outside to Brian Herrera. Payson set this time down. Now they try to feed Johnson into double team. Picks it up. Muscles his way through. Spins it back outside. This is Brian Herrera. Back to Johnson. Off the glass. That won't go. Elizondo secures a rebound. Quick pass ahead. Layup missed. Back come the Trojans of San Perlita. Olivares has it taken away. Whistle blows. Travel. Olivares got caught up there. They're watching from Kentucky. Watching from Asherton. Fans watching from Bryan, Texas. Tiger ball down 6. Staying patient with it in the backcourt, Marco Garza brings it up to the midcourt stripe with a minute 42 left here in this second quarter of play. Guevara off the dribble. Got a man in the air. Shot it, rolled it off the mark. That's too strong on that. Rebound by Julian Herrera. Here come the Trojans. Quick pass, EJ Nieto. Tees up a 3. That's blocked. Rebound, though, by Ty Johnson. Pulls the trigger. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Rebound. Offensive board. Tip it up. That won't go. Elizondo secures the rebound. Quick pass ahead. Layup coming up. Good. Tigers beating the Trojans at their own game. Getting down court. Before you can get set up, here's a 3 on the way for Howe. Bang! 3-pointer for Jacob Howe. Back come the Tigers. That's a near steal, but Olivares called for a foul. Watching from Annapolis, Missouri. It's going to be cold up there as well. Tilden, Texas chiming in. All watching this Class 2 basketball here in the state of Texas as we are in the regular season just barreling downhill towards the playoffs. Elizondo muscles his way through 3 players to hang on to that ball. Sends a pass out long and off the hands of Guevara. Here's a steal. Here comes EJ Nieto. Attacks left side. No good. Rebound. Olivares has it. Spins through a double team. Has it poked away and stolen, and then commits a foul. Olivares got that rebound. And now we got a technical foul called. And I believe they're going to whistle the bench for San Isidro. Santa Elena, Texas checking in. Tilden, Texas, also checking in. Want to send a shout out in that direction. It is a technical, but before that, we'll have free throws for the Tigers. Marco Garza at the line. Now, he was fouled in the backcourt. Then the official turned around and teed up somebody on the bench for San Isidro. So we're going to walk to the other side. Or will we? Nothing doing. Three-pointer by the Tigers. That won't go. Rebound, Olivares. Controls that. San Perlita with the ball. Howell to Johnson. Johnson back to Howell. Lost it. Howell dives, gets it right back. Gets it to Johnson off the glass. Won't go, but he got fouled. Sometimes you got to give credit to a player willing to get on the floor for a loose ball. We're watching from Tampa, Florida. It's warm down there, I think. I was complaining today. It was windy and sunny and 59. Free throw, Tyke Johnson. That's good. For Tyke, 11 points, 10 rebounds. That's a double-double in the first half. Tyke Johnson ready with another. Misses that. Long rebound. Secured by Alan Flores for San Isidro. In the front court, here come the Tigers. Open three. Answer is no. Offensive rebound. Put it up. Got it. Elizondo right there again. Tigers down 5. Trojans with the ball. Johnson to Howe. 7 seconds on the clock. Howe on the dribble. Through a double team. Got it to Johnson. Lost it. On the turnover. Tigers have it. 1 half in the books. Each team scored double figures in each quarter. Trojans lead by 5. Halftime has arrived. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Farr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Farr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you. Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and as we have arrived at halftime, both teams exit the floor. It's kind of quiet in this gym, which is not going to be the case later on. I want to run down your stats for you real quick here in this first half. Tyke Johnson with double figures for San Perlita Trojans, who lead by 5. He's paced with 11. James Herrera with 7. Noah Olivares with 6. Jake Howell with 5. EJ Nieto with 3. Parker Willis with 3 for the Trojans. And Julian Herrera has 2. Armando Reyes leads all scorers for the Tigers of San Isidro. He finished with 13 points in the first half. Alan Flores with 8. 7 for Jabaro Elizondo. 6 points for David Guevara. And then 1 for Marco Garza. On the rebounds, Ty Johnson with 10 boards in the first half leads away for the Trojans. 6 for Armando Reyes for the Tigers. I saw someone chime in that they're watching from Kentucky where it's 9 degrees in Kentucky. Too cold for me. Take a break. I'll come back. I want to tell you about some additional broadcasts and tell you about some needs for RealSportsLive.com and how we can keep this ship afloat. Back after this. We went from 140 to 104 at halftime, just like that. Tiger mascot out there.
Trojan.
Check that. Trojan mascot out there with some footwork. Take a break. We'll be right back.
The Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburgh, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburgh EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we had a blip in our radar screen there for just a moment. Lost a little of the contact, but we are back to action right now. We are coming to you from San Perlita, Texas. Someone posted it, negative 33 in Saskatchewan. Whoa. I don't even know how to think about dealing with that kind of weather. Here in this one, 5-point game, San Isidro and San Perlita. San Perlita with the lead. Now, again, to break down what's at stake here, next week, all eyes will focus on Santa Maria. We've already said we're heading that way on Tuesday, as this San Isidro team will be the first to enter play in Santa Maria. On the girls' side, because of a victory tonight by San Isidro's girls, that means that San Isidro's Santa Maria game will be playing for position to be in first place outright in the district. On the boys' side, the outcome of this will determine an awful lot, because on Friday next week, San Isidro's in Santa Maria. If San Isidro were to lose here, Santa Maria then is in position to say, hey, all we got to do is take care of business. Knock off San Isidro, knock off San Perlita, and they too are in the mix for the district title outright. San Perlita wins this, and when they hit town to take on Santa Maria, they'll have a chance to stay in contention for a tie for first place in the district. San Isidro, again, is in the driver's seat. They ran the table among the three teams that are involved right now for that top spot. They knocked off the San Perlita team. They knocked off Santa Maria. So they are the first team that's looking at this saying, we control our own destiny here. We win out, it's our district title outright. No ties involved. They're already the first team back out, taking some warm-ups. We're waiting for the arrival of the Trojans from San Perlita. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set. Second half is coming up. This is RioSportsLive.com. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Thank you for watching
watching Real Sports Live. And
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we get set for the third quarter as Santa Maria watches San Perlita and San Isidro play out this second half. Yes, I say Santa Maria, they're in the house. They're here watching. The boys team, I see several of their players are in tow to watch this one between these two teams. San Perlita ball as we start the second half. They'll work it outside. Olivares has a three. That's off the mark. Johnson gets a rebound, though. Turnaround jumper, and it goes in, and he got fouled, and that's how the second half begins. Ty Johnson already with a double-double. Now steps to the line. For Johnson, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Free throw won't go, though. Olivares secures the rebound. Three on the way. That's Nieto. That won't go. Rebound by Johnson. Another rebound. They'll work the ball on the outside. Early action here in the second half. Olivares to Johnson. Has it tipped away. Saves it back, though, to Brian Herrera. Tees up a three ball. Answer there. Won't go. Rebound. Elizondo secures a rebound. Then he's knocked to the ground, and that'll be a foul on San Perlita. Jabaro Elizondo working hard in there for that rebound. Tiger ball outside. It's important for San Isidro to stay in this one early to start this second half. If they don't, they'll be down double digits and they'll be chasing this team, which is a tough place to win anyway. Elizondo goes to work, put it up and in. Elizondo. Trojans quickly on the attack on the offensive end. Minute gone here in the third. Herrera off the dribble, rolls it in, wave it off. That's a foul on the floor. Julian Herrera on the attack. Foul was on Alan Flores, which is his second foul of the game. Trojan ball, Nieto three, had a ton of time to take the shot, but misses it. Rebound, another rebound by Johnson. Goes to work, fires it out, three, off the mark again. This time missed by Brian Herrera. Quick outlet pass. Here come the Tigers on the attack. Guevara finds Elizondo, spins it right wing. Three on the way. Answer, no, that's too strong. Another rebound for Ty Johnson. Johnson to E.J. Nieto. Back to Johnson. Tees up a three. Bang! Ty Johnson. 8-point game. Tied now with 16 points and 14 rebounds. Garza has the ball. On the dribble for the Tigers. Being chased by Herrera. Spins it over. Now they'll go inside. Loose ball. Picked up. Rolled back outside. Elizondo got Johnson in the air. Got a shot blocked. Offensive rebound. Kick it out. Here's a three for the Tigers. That's short. Rebound for the Trojans. Outlet pass. Olivares has the ball. Spins it over to Johnson. Wants another three. Answer is yes, sir. Ty Johnson red hot. Timeout call. Double-digit lead, San Perlita. Back after this. Back here in San Perlita, Texas on a Tuesday night. I'm Joe Bowling with you. This is RealSportsLive.com. Fans, as you watch those commercials, again, please send the word out to other businesses. We're trying to do what we can with this shoestring budget as thin as you could dream as we try to put this together. 3 systems in action tonight. One here, one in Los Fresnos, and another one in Port Isabel. San Isidro basketball after the timeout. Tigers have been outscored 8-2 here to start this third quarter. Garza hands it off, gets it back in the corner to Guevara. Guevara now attacks, has it back tap, right into the hands of Armando Reyes. Has it poked away and stolen. Quick pass ahead, E.J. Nieto lays it up in. This is the start I talked about. If the Tigers weren't careful, they'd be down double digits and have to go a long way uphill to get back in this ball game. Three-pointer not taken. Extra pass goes to Reyes. Reyes fell to the floor, gets it back outside. Tigers retain possession on the dribble. This is Flores. Spins it in the corner. No shot available for David Guevara. Gets it back outside to Garza. Garza to Elizondo. Elizondo muscles his way in, banks it up and in, and got fouled. Jabaro Elizondo. Elizondo with 11 points. In the first half, Armando Reyes was doing what he could to keep his team in the game. Elizondo stepped up. That's a big shot made right there. Free throw is no good, though. Rebound, Ty Johnson. Said that 15 times now in this game. Trojans on the attack in transition. Brian Herrera got that to go. Tiger basketball in the backcourt. Under 5 to go here in the third. In just 3 minutes, the Trojans have scored 12 points. Pass left side. Tigers on the attack. Spin it inside to Elizondo. Lost it on a turnover. Here come the Trojans. Quick pass ahead. Herrera to a trailer Nieto. Controls it. Dribbles out of traffic. Maintains control. Spins around. Tees up a three. Misfires on that. Tigers back on the attack. Off the dribble. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Rebound. Ty Johnson, yet another board. Outlet pass. Baseball down court. Layup. No good. Another rebound this time for Armando Reyes. He's been busy on the board. In the front court. Trojans watching. Tigers passing. Teeing up a three. Got it. Three-pointer for the San Isidro Tigers, Alan Flores. 4 minutes left here in this third. Johnson has it for the Trojans. Finds a trailer. They'll force a pass. Herrera on the turnover, has to get back defensively. Here comes Marco Garza attacking, lays it up, charge. Heads up play by Brian Herrera. I said it after the turnover, he had to get back defensively, and he did. Picked up that charge. Substitutions will check in the game now for each team. For the Tigers of San Isidro, they'll check in Nicholas Delgato. Parker Willis and Jake Howell check in for the Trojans. Howell gets it to Herrera. Herrera back to Howell. Lobs it to Johnson. Lost it. Somehow comes out there with it. Ty Johnson now on the dribble. Spins it out to Howell. Howell tees up a three on the way. Off the mark. Long rebound comes out. Controlled by the Tigers. Outlet pass in the front court. Looking for some offense now here in this third quarter. That ball's kicked out of bounds. Off of San Perlita. 3:22 left here in the third quarter. Thanks again for checking in with us here on RioSportsLive.com. Fadeaway jumper, that won't go. Rebound by Jacob Howell for the San Perlita Trojans. Off the dribble, this is going to be Herrera. Herrera into a double team, and he got fouled. And that'll stop play. Third foul of the game by Alan Flores. Inbound play for the Trojans. Johnson to Willis. Willis to Herrera. Herrera gets it out to Howell. Howell on the dribble. Out in the corner. Now they find Johnson. Back to Howell. Back to Johnson. In the corner it goes. Now they lob it inside and throw it away. Tigers back on the attack, and this is Alan Flores. Takes it right down the right side and puts it up and in. Alan Flores. Nobody stopped him. 8-point game. Howell has the ball for the Trojans of San Perlita, directing some traffic. Gets it over to Herrera. Herrera back to Howell. Howell back to, goes inside to Johnson now. Turns, spins, shot it, missed it. Rebound by the Tigers. They were all over the boards on that trip as 3 men crashed the boards. Tigers trying to get back in this ball game after being down double figures here in this third quarter. Flores to Elizondo. That's too strong. Turnover, and here come the Trojans. Just like that, lay it up and in. Turnovers can lead to some easy baskets against this team, which already is looking to get out and run. Back to a double-digit lead. 2 minutes left here in the third. On the dribble is Reyes. Reyes has it taken away. Here come the Trojans. This is Brian Herrera. Doesn't have the numbers. Finds a trailer on the secondary. Then a jump ball's called as James Herrera is tied up. Possession arrow favors San Perlita, so stay here. Tiger basketball out of bounds. Marco Garza to throw it in. That's a dangerous pass. Caught, though, by Alan Flores. Back to Marco Garza. Garza spins it right wing, staying beyond the arc to Reyes. Now he goes for the shot, and he makes it. Alan Reyes, team leader in scoring now with that made basket. Whistle blows in the back court. That's going to be a foul on Armando Reyes. And that stops play. Minute 33 left here in the third. Trojans to send Perlita with the ball. Howe has it. Outside to Brian Herrera. Now to Parker Willis. He goes to work in the paint. Off the glass. Got it to go. Parker Willis goes to the line. Parker Willis with his basket. That's 5 points for the senior. Call that foul on Elizondo, and that will be his 5th. Jabaro Elizondo exits the game. Parker Willis will go to the line. Parker Willis will have to wait as they're going to wait for the substitution to come off the bench for the San Isidro Tigers. And here comes Luis Cruz. Willis to the line. Misses. Rebound by San Isidro. The ball's out of bounds. Touch last. Well, they'll call a foul first on San Perlita. Jacob Howe called for the foul. His second. Check that, his 3rd of the game. Tiger ball in the backcourt. Down 10. Cruz on the dribble. Elizondo being out of this game is a big factor for these Tigers. That ball deflected. Here comes Reyes. Armando Reyes has that blocked out of there by Johnson. Here comes Johnson on the fly. Ahead to Howe. Howe off the backboard. Lays it in. Johnson with a block shot. Howe with a finish. Tigers back with the ball. Outside to Delgado. Delgado finds Marco Garza. He's been limited to 1 point in this game. There's a whistle on the turnover on the baseline. Marco Garza, averaging over 20 a game, has been held to 1. Here comes Howe across the timeline. No look pass to Willis, into traffic, gets it back outside. Howe secures it. Fires a pass off Willis right there. There's a 3 on the way. That's not the way you draw it up, but Gabriel Lopez makes it pay. Lopez in the ball game, his first points, 15-point lead. Trojans have outscored the Tigers 21-11. There's a steal. Here comes Lopez, right side, good. Off the steal. Trojans now fueling a fire. They lead by 17 back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and it's a huge third quarter thus far by the San Perlita Trojans. Earlier I talked about numbers. They've outscored San Isidro 23-8 here in this third quarter. Nearly get a steal there as on a double team. Gabriel Lopez and James Herrera were right there. Inbound play for the Tigers in the backcourt. Remember, they were down 16 against this team earlier. Came back and beat this San Perlita team. Off the dribble is Garza. Garza has that one blocked out of there by Tig Johnson. Another block shot for Tig. 0.4 seconds left here in the quarter. It'll be Tiger basketball. They need a basket here, even on a tip. Here's a high pass. That's stolen. Half-court shot on the way. Wouldn't have counted. 3 quarters in the books. That's a big third quarter for San Perlita. They lead at home. Back after this. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
Back here, San Isidro Tigers talking things over. They know what's up against them. They're down 17 on the road in a hostile environment against a team that's right now clicking on all cylinders. It's Trojan basketball as we start the final 8 minutes. They'll go inside to Parker Willis. Spin it outside. On the dribble is James Herrera. Kicks it over. There's a shot up and in. A 3 by Gabriel Lopez right out of the gate. Trojans back with the ball. Or check that, Tigers back with the ball. This is Luis Cruz, hounded defensively. Gets it outside to Flores. Flores goes inside, and that's going to be a travel on Armando Reyes. This Trojan team has stepped up to another level here in this half. Howell brings it across. He'll be guarded by Guevara. Out to Johnson for a deep 3. That's off the mark. Willis goes for the rebound. Tips it, though. Tigers control it. Here comes Garza. Garza tries to dish it off. That's tipped out of bounds. There's a 3 that won't go. Long rebound comes out. Spin that on the baseline. That's deflected out of bounds. Tiger basketball out of bounds. Looking for their first points of the fourth quarter. Get to a point right now where just about every trip down, they need some kind of point production. Reyes off the dribble. Kicks it out to Guevara. Guevara to Garza. Long 3. That's well off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Perlita Trojans back with the ball. Outside is Herrera. Herrera to Howell. Howell to Johnson on the baseline. Goes to work and missed it. Rebound in the paint. Another board for Reyes. Then the whistle blows at the mid-court stripe. That'll be a foul. They'll call that on Gabriel Lopez. Gabriel Lopez off the bench here in the second half with 8 points for the Trojans. Tiger ball. Outside Flores goes on the attack. A lot of contact there, and that's a charge. Back inside. Yeah, the guy on the spot, Gabriel Lopez. It's a Lopez show here in the second half right now. 20-point game. Howell brings it up for San Perlita. Gets it out to Herrera. Herrera to Willis. Willis spins, got the shot away, but traveled. Fourth quarter action here in San Perlita, Texas. Trojans just blew this thing up in the third quarter. Here's David Guevara. Outside to Garza. Garza finds a cutter. Staying on the outside, though, Cruz. Back to Garza. Not given an inch defensively by this Trojan team. That's off the dribble. That's a foul called. That'll stop play with 6:08 left in the ball game. Into the free throw line will go Luis Cruz. Cruz in the game. No points. 2 shots here, as that was the third foul call on James Herrera. It's a shooting foul. First one good. Luis Cruz ready with another. Makes that 2. Tigers just 4 of 11 from the free throw line, though. Howell has the ball for the San Perlita Trojans. Stays behind the back of the dribble. Keeps it alive. Hands it off to Herrera near the midcourt stripe. He's in trouble. Gets away from one. Gets away from another. In the paint. Lay it up. No good. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. They got the stop. Now they need points each possession down. They're going to have to score points. Garza. Quick pass ahead to Cruz. Cruz finds Garza trailing the play. Garza finds Reyes. Pulls the trigger. Banks it in. Armando Reyes. That's 2 trips in a row in which they've scored. They need a bunch more. Lopez to Johnson. Johnson to Willis. Willis goes baseline. Jumper won't go. Got his own board. Put it up. Missed that too. Another stop. Another chance now for the Tigers. This is going to be Guevara spinning it outside. Here's a 3 on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Too strong. Rebound, though, by the Tigers. They'll retain possession. Another chance to score here, and they need to. Each trip down here. It's just got to that point here in this game. Off the dribble. Nice pass inside. Layup good. Basket Flores. Tigers creeping back. Back come the Trojans. This is going to be Herrera. Herrera finds Howe. Howe left open. Doesn't shoot. Thought about it. Backs it out. Spins it over to Herrera. Finds Johnson. Taking a little time off the clock right now. Send Perlita. This is Howe. Pulls the trigger off the dribble. Got it. Jake Howe with a bucket. Tigers back on the offensive end. Flores hands it off in the corner. This is a fadeaway by Guevara. That's off the mark. No good. Substitution off the bench for San Perlita. As Julian Herrera will check back in the game. James Herrera will bring it up to the timeline. They'll try to double team him. He gets it to Julian Herrera, who finds Howe. Howe guarded by Marco Garza. Got past him. Spins it right side to Herrera. Herrera on the dribble. Attacks. Forced a shot. Missed it. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Touch last by San Perlita. Trojans of San Perlita. One player still in double figures. That's Ty Johnson, but there's a whole line of guys behind him just shy of the double-digit mark. Here's a guy that's been quiet. That's Marco Garza. If he comes to life for San Isidro, that may be the spark they need. Right now he's been just outright shut down. There's a turnover. Here come the Trojans. Olivares tries to hand it off. Got it to Johnson. Spin it back outside to Julian Herrera. Herrera to James. Back to Julian. Julian on a clear out. Gets it to Ty Johnson. Overhead pass. It goes to James Herrera. Herrera, they try to chase him down. Stopped his dribble. Gets it to Johnson. Goes to work in the paint. Elevates Sladen. Ty Johnson on the finish. 21 points in the game. Back up by 18 are the Trojans. Garza has the ball for the Tigers in the paint. Finger roll, got it. First basket of the game for Marco Garza. Comes with 2:58 left in the fourth. Herrera has the ball for the Trojans. In traffic, spins it outside to Howe. Howe puts the ball on his hip, now puts it on the floor against Guevara and got fouled. He'll head to the line as David Guevara picks up the foul. So Jacob Howell, one of the guys in line to join Ty Johnson in double figures in this game. Before he shoots that free throw, there's a quick timeout. And fans, take a look at this number. If you have a business, if you know a business owner, have them call this one.
Fans, mark the day and make your plans to attend the Party on the Boulevard in Mercedes February 2nd. It's a festival featuring a beer garden, food trucks, 2 music stages, artisans, competitions, pet parade, and more. Family-friendly event. Admission is free. Check out the Facebook and the website at Party on the Boulevard. Saturday, February 2nd, along the Boulevard at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes, Texas. Be there. It won't be a party without you.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and San Perlita, Texas, where the Trojans of San Perlita up 67-51. Howe on the front end of 1-1 will miss that. On the rebound, it's touched last by the Trojans. So it will be San Isidro ball. 2:46 to go. There's a steal for the Trojans. They'll throw it away, though, and here come the Tigers back on the attack. Delgado finds a trailer. Here's a De Guevara three. That's blocked. Rebound. Here come the Trojans in the front court. Howe on the right side. Lay it up. Missed it. Rebound tipped up. Olivares right there. Put it in. Noah Olivares on the finish. 18-point game. Trojans playing defense. Guevara knocked to the floor. That'll stop play. That'll be just the 6th foul on San Perlita here in the second half. So a non-shooting foul means no free throws just yet for the Tigers. That's the 4th foul of the game for the Trojans. Here's a three for the Tigers. That's off the mark. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. That's touched last by San Isidro. Trojan basketball in the backcourt. Now, if you're San Perlita, you take care of the ball, make some free throws. You walk out of here with a win and set up a wild finish to this district. Johnson off the dribble, off the glass, missed it. Fights for the rebound, and on the foul on the whistle, 2 players go to the ground. It'll end up being a foul called on Tyg Johnson. For Tyg Johnson, that's his first foul of the game is what I've got. That's his second. Check that. 2 fouls on Tyg Johnson. Multiple substitutions in the game right now for San Perlita. EJ Nieto checks in. Brian Herrera also back in the game. Julian Herrera. Noah Olivares and Tyg Johnson stay in. Free throw by Armando Reyes. Can't fault Reyes in this game. He brought his A game. 16 points, 9 rebounds here tonight. Next free throw is good. .16-point game with 2 minutes left. EJ Nieto has it in the backcourt. Methodically with Herrera. Now he goes to Olivares. Olivares finds a trailer. Nieto gets it to Johnson. Tyg Johnson on the dribble, and that's a blocking foul. Reyes nearly got in position to take that charge, but he's called for the foul. For Reyes, that's his 4th. Tyg Johnson, the free throw line. Tyg Johnson right now, 21 points, 17 rebounds. At the free throw line, he's 3 of 5. First one good here. 22 points. Again, both of these teams are barreling down the finish of this season and are definitively going to be in the playoffs. And there are realistic scenarios that they could meet in the playoffs down the road. It's a lot of basketball from here to there, but there's already been at least some looks at what ifs. There's a steal for the Tigers. Armando Reyes, layup, no good. Rebound, Tyg Johnson for the Trojans. Outlet pass, quick pass ahead, layup off the glass, good. Brian Herrera, that's one way to beat any pressure. 3 quick passes and a layup. There's a foul call on Brian Herrera. That'll stop play with 1:21 to go. Our next broadcast will be Friday. I've got lots of games that I'm looking at. One of those is Santa Rosa at home against Lyford. We want to try to get the Warriors on one of our broadcasts. Port Isabel heading over to Hidalgo. Of course, Harlingen South. And on the girls' side, that Harlingen South game has some meaning. If South took care of business tonight, they'll come in with only 1 district loss. That was to Harlingen. So the Bird Bowl will take on some meaning Luis Cruz makes 2 free throws there. Trojan ball. They'll work the ball outside now. Julian Herrera gets it to Brian Herrera. Back to E.J. Nieto. Nieto to Johnson. Lost it. Here comes Garza. Hands it off to a cutter. Layup won't go. Another rebound for Ty Johnson. That's 19 boards in the game. Nieto has the ball. Under a minute to go. Nieto spins it out to Herrera. Trojan fans now making some noise. It's the final home game of the season for this San Perlita team, and they're going to send their seniors off of here with a victory. It's a foul's called on San Isidro. Again, this district is still wide open, and these two teams both still could own a share of this district title, or both could win it outright. Santa Maria is still in contention for the district title, especially with this one. Because San Isidro goes to Santa Maria next week on Tuesday, a week from tonight. We'll be there for that broadcast. I got to set the internet up. I've been told already. We'll get the assistance from the school to get that in place. E.J. Nieto makes a free throw. And Santa Maria, with this happening tonight, Santa Maria now in position to control their destiny in district title contention, because they get both of these teams, and both will have a loss coming in. Santa Maria's lost twice. They've lost to each of these teams here, but they haven't played them a second time through. But with this loss here by San Isidro, both San Perlita and San Isidro will have one loss in district play, meaning Santa Maria with a victory over each, and both games, by the way, are at Santa Maria. Then the Cougars could move their way right up the line and be there in what could force up to a 3-way tie for the district championship. Ty Johnson in the front court, and he throws it down with emphasis. Ty Johnson, layup on the other side is good. Here's a steal. Here's Johnson in the front court again. Elevates, and he does it again. Ty Johnson. They're going nuts in San Perlita now. Layup good on the other side by the Tigers. Trojans back of the ball. They'll foul in the back court. E.J. Nieto foul. Chance of MVP by the Trojan fans. Ty Johnson putting a wrap on a 26-point performance. 26 points, 19 rebounds. Nieto free throw, that won't go. Next free throw for E.J. Nieto. That won't go. Rebound by Johnson for the Trojans. Gets it out to Nieto, and that's going to do it. San Perlita avenges an early season loss to San Isidro. Wins this one 78-61. Ty Johnson finishes with 26 points and 19 rebounds in the game. And again, that sets up a wild ride coming up for this district. San Isidro knocked off San Perlita earlier. San Perlita avenges a loss. San Isidro knocked off Santa Maria. San Perlita beats Santa Maria. Everybody now takes a look at Santa Maria. They know they're coming, and the Cougars will be ready. In this one, let's run down your post-game numbers. Ty Johnson, the only player in double figures for the San Perlita Trojans, finishes with 26 points. 9 points for James Herrera, 9 points for Jake Howe, 8 points for Gabriel Lopez, 8 for Noah Oliveras, 7 points for E.J. Nieto, 5 for Parker Willis, 4 for Brian Herrera, 2 for Julian Herrera. 19 points for Armando Reyes leads the way for the San Isidro Tigers. 14 points for Alan Flores, 11 for Jabaro Elizondo, 8 for Luis Cruz, 6 for David Guevara, 3 points for Marco Garza. 19 rebounds for Ty Johnson, leads everyone on the boards. Armando Reyes, I had him one shy of a double-double. He probably got that. Reyes finished with the team lead in the rebound stat for the San Isidro Tigers. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, I want to remind you, on Friday, we have other games coming your way. And if I can get this funded right, I could put 2 or 3 more systems in play and wind down through this basketball season and also ramp up into this soccer season and softball season, which is barreling down the hill. And hopefully we can get the additional advertising to make that happen. Also reminding you that next week, I can assure you, we will now be in Santa Maria with one system on Tuesday and on Friday, because of the fact that Tuesday, San Isidro's at Santa Maria, and Friday, San Perlita's at Santa Maria, and there's a lot at stake to decide in this district when it's said and done. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, our thanks to the fans that watched from what a north-south. They were watching from Canada to Florida to California to West Virginia, Georgia, Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, and that's just some of the states I can remember. They're watching from Atlanta and Virginia and Alabama. Again, our thanks to the fans for chiming in. That allows us to showcase just what the reach is of what Rio Sports Live is presenting here from the Rio Grande Valley. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, our thanks to all the advertisers that assist us. Thanks to the schools for assisting us in the broadcast. A terrific game. San Isidro still in contention for this district title. San Perlita now in contention for the district title. And Santa Maria waiting for them both to come to town. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling. Good night, everybody.